Keep right. In 1 kilometer, exit right. In 400 meters, exit right. Exit right. In 200 meters, at the roundabout, turn left. At the roundabout, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn right.